This is Tea and Hennessy.
I'm Shari.
And I'm Avery. And as you can see from the title of this video, we are going to be discussing boys
versus men.
Okay. So this conversation just might get a little crazy. So just ride with us, experience how we feel and take in our opinion. What are your top 5 attractive qualities in a man?
Well, I love a guy who could put himself together, like not only in dress, but you know I'm really big on style.
Yeah.
So you gotta have a cute style, but also like just mentally as well. Like just be able to put yourself together and just be you. Like just be completely unique and yeah.
Okay. So like they have to articulate themselves and just not be a slob.
Exactly. Articulate, put yourself together well physically and just be a nice you. You know what I'm saying? Like just be nice. Like I love guys who are just together.
But okay, but the thing is about what you said, I'm about to go into my traits too, but just off of what you said, the thing about being a nice you, and I've had this experience, some boys think they are way better than what they actually are. Like,
that is true.
I had guys who, especially when we were talking, they presented themselves as, what is a top liquor? Like, think of some top shelf quality. I don't even have to say, you know what I'm trying to say. When they really E&J, like they really gross.
They never talk to you?
No.
They talk a big talk, but they don't walk that walk.
Yeah, they don't practice what they preach. Like I have even seen even some of the guys on Facebook, they want this, that, this in a woman, but what do you have to offer? Like
they can't contribute half of that.
But we'll go into my traits. I definitely like someone that's funny, a guy that's funny, get the honeys, and that's just that. Like, if you can make me laugh, then cool, we got it.
Yeah, you can vibe.
Yeah. Someone who's intelligent, because I'm book smart, street smart, like up here. And I mean, not everyone is gonna be on the same level all the time. I'm not gonna say I need someone that's smarter than me. I mean, that's nice, that would really be nice, but if you put effort into everything that you're doing, whether it's like your career, your school,
your current job,
your current job, your relationships, your family, if you just put an effort into your life, it's gonna show that you're just not a lazy bum. And basically that's just what I don't want. I mean, I am in a relationship, but I'm talking hypothetically. If I was looking, or even before I met my boyfriend, like I don't want no bum.
Point blank period, you don't want no bum.
Yeah.
And nobody should look forward to them.
That might sound harsh, but
it's the truth.
Okay.
Like just someone who tries, someone who's just putting an effort in everything that they do. Also, what I find really attractive is like a guy that kind of goes out of his way. Not saying that you have to go out of your way, but just going off of what you said with that effort, just doing a little extra. Putting in planning a surprise every once in a while, like that don't just feed off of what the female says.
Yeah.
Like,
because guys will do everything like in the talking phase, but then when you get into the relationship phase, they just neglect everything that they did to get their girl, and it's just and it's just like how like your relationship is never ever going to last like that. And the way I feel now is like, okay, we're clearly young, but I want to be, right now I'm in a relationship where we're going down the same path. Before I was in that relationship, I was looking for someone like I have my degree, she has her degree. I wouldn't want to be with someone who's not. I'm not saying you have to have your degree like right this minute like I do, but if you're not even pursuing your education, it's just
you're not
like,
even a junior in college. I'm sorry. Like,
what are you doing for me? Or just how are we gonna grow together? If you have kids, I don't have kids, and that's another stepmother talk.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's a huge topic. Like, okay, want someone who I can honestly like experience having that first child with. Like, I'm not gonna go into a story right now.
Oh God, no story time.
But like, if you already have a child, it's like, yeah, we can be cool, we can talk, like we can talk, but I'm not ready to jump in as stepmom or even play that part, because I want to have that, share that experience with my significant other having a first child. Like, that's something to really grow with someone with. And I just feel like, on a side note,
no baby mama drama.
No, because that's unnecessary and I'm too young for that. We're too young for all of that stuff. But I totally feel like, on a side note, guys, if you have a baby or if you have like a baby on the way, try to make it work with the baby mothers. Like, just try, because at the end of the day, you guys are going to be bounded to each other by this little bundle of joy, whether you like it or not. So just try to make it work, honestly. If it doesn't work, if you tried it out and it's a fail, then just drop it. But at least attempt. At least attempt.
Well, I'm just saying, stuff happen. Like, at the end of the day, yes, like, this is our opinion, and you could find someone, like, as a female or as a male, you can find someone that you really, really like, and everything else is working except maybe they have a child and you just don't, and like, you think it's still worth pursuing. But don't allow the person to neglect their child for you either, because then
vice versa,
they're not applying the effort.
Yeah, but then if the person is neglecting, like, not neglecting, but putting you above their child, that also says something about their character.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's their baby.
Like, I feel like you should, if I had...
The person has to be perfect at balancing the two.
Yeah.
But
what about guys who always put their friends first? Like, when you hang out with them, like, they be with their crew all the time. That's another immature thing.
That is so annoying and immature. Like, you rather spend time with your boys than spend time with your lady. Like, and on top of that, if you want to be with your boys and you want to flip the script, like, pretend like things that you said to your lady doesn't really hold weight when you're with your guys, then you're just a liar. Okay, random example. If they're like, oh, when they're with their lady, if they tell their guys, oh, I'll never suck no girl toe, right? Oh, I'll never suck on anybody's toes, da-da-da. But as soon as you get with your girl, you're like, baby, you want a foot massage? You want me to suck on them toes? And you sucking on her toes. Like, that's just, like, that was a wild example. But that's just, like, being two-faced because you want to front in front of your guys, but then do something completely different with your female. I don't like toe suckers, just putting it out there. Okay. It was just random.
Okay, because when I heard that, I'm thinking, or guys who like claim they love for the girl, like while they on the phone, while they together, but then when they with the girl, just in front of their friends, they just act like, okay, this is just my homegirl. Like, we just talking.
That too.
Yeah.
That too. But my story about the toe sucker is kind of like, it came on the top of my head.
Oh Lord.
But yeah, the same thing. Like, just don't be two-faced. Like, guys, be true. Like, be a real man. That's the difference between boys and men.
Boys will front.
They will. In front of their friends, to have friends. Like, does it really matter? They can't satisfy you in the way as a true love can. Okay, guys?
Sometimes they can.
And also, what's unattractive is guys who just disrespect females. Like, how are you gonna have a lady and treat her like the queen she's supposed to be treated, which you should be doing, but still disrespect other females? It's like, oh, but that's not my girl.
So, and as far as the disrespect go, I feel like with guys and just with humans in general, you give someone an inch, they take a mile. What I see with guys is if their girl allows them to disrespect her one time, I don't even think guys realize it, but they'll just continue to do it. Especially like, it's what a girl will allow. I have never allowed, like, my boyfriend has never tried, or just guys don't try with me because they say I give a aura or something about me shows. Like, I don't know if you've ever heard that, like an aura not to disrespect me, or like I carry myself a certain way where they wouldn't even try. But even if I didn't have that aura, like, I'm not gonna, if you tried it that one time, I'm gonna check you, so you know you're not gonna do it again. And if you do try, why am I gonna continue and deal? Like, nothing is that that bomb.
Yeah.
You not that great. You not greater than me. Where I'm alive. I think that's the Kanye. Like, I'm not a Gemini, but I have something in my head that say like, Avery, you like, you popping. Like, how dare someone try to even treat you a way that you don't want to be treated.
Right. As a queen, you shouldn't take that. Like, we're queens.
Someone watching this right now, like, yo, this is good. But that's how you gotta feel when it comes to yourself, cause
if you don't treat yourself right, if you don't hold up a standard to how you should be treated, people are gonna walk all over you, and they're gonna treat you however they want to.
Like, I'm not walking around with my nose in the air by no means, but at the end of the day, like, I just know my worth. And
so ladies, know your worth and know that you're greater and you don't have to take anything from anybody. And just know how you want to be treated, and you know who you are and the person that you want to be.
And guys, stop with the BS. Like,
for real,
just stop. You know what you want in a person. Don't settle for anything less. Like, just don't settle. And yeah,
know your worth, people. Like, ladies, you are queens. Guys, you are kings. And just don't settle for anything less. That's really it.
Oh, I like that. That's a nice way to end.
Bye.